All right. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. So, in today's live, I'm going to talk about yes, you can make it in tech. And this live stream is not for just new developers. It's not just for people who are trying to get into tech. This live is for everybody. This live stream is for everybody because listen, it's not just how to get into tech, right? Like when we talk about being successful in tech, when we talk about making it in tech, be like making a career out of tech, staying in tech, and being successful in tech. This is not just for like how to break into tech because what I'm seeing on the market too, like people break into tech, right? But also you have to stay in tech, right? Just because you landed your first job doesn't mean that you're gonna land your second job, right? Or like you are going to land your second job. But if you don't have this strategy, if you're not constantly working on yourself, and that's going to be harder and harder because like the expectations of you going to be higher and higher. So today we're going to talk about how to make it in tech. So as everybody joining, as always, please um, comment on my live stream, especially if you are on LinkedIn, because this is the networking opportunity. This is the networking opportunity, and how we network during live stream, we comment on the live stream. We comment on the live stream. And if you are watching the replay for this live stream, like comment, like replay, comment your thoughts, and also check out what other people commented, and and connect with those people. So this is really important. Also, you can react a live stream on this live stream and check out other what how other people reacted and connect with them too. This is big networking opportunity because like you never know who is watching. You never know who is watching. So um let's just dive right into it. Let's just dive right into it. So we're gonna talk about how to make it in tech. How to make it in tech. So normally, what like let me let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit. So if it is like if it's first time we are connecting, right? Like why I'm talking about tech, why I'm so passionate about tech. My name is Eugene Perez, and I am a career coach in tech, and I coach other software developers how to maximize their earning potential, how to land um, high paying contract, high paying jobs, and um, be experts in and have authority in the industry, because it's really important to have executive presence. And per my experience, right, like what gives me the authority to talk about it, I since 2016 I was working in tech for Fortune 500 companies. I work for big companies, and I also work for a couple of one startup and one startup combinator. So like I walk that path. I walk that walk, and since I got into tech, that was a passion of mine to help other developers to make it, because um, what I'm seeing in tech right now, or not just right now, what I'm seeing in tech in general, tech has, in general, low barrier to entry, right? Low barrier to entry. You can learn programming language yourself. You can learn mobile development, web development, what have you. You can put together projects, and you can land your first job, right? But what a lot of people are missing is fundamentals. So it's really important to know your fundamentals. It's really important to understand your fundamentals, because like if you like you can build your plane in the air, and but if you're missing really important components at some point, right? At some point, plane stops flying. Plane plane will glide on the air like for some time, but if you don't have very important components in your career, at some point, like your plane is gonna start going down. So, now how to make it in tech? First of all, what was important to me is find your alignment, find what brings you joy, what you like to be doing, what inspires you, what brings you joy, what inspires you. So when I got into tech in 2016, I started as a QA engineer, and that was interesting, and that was rewarding career, right? And there was absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I like at that time I was just going with the flow. At that time I was just going with the flow. Like, oh, okay, like this is new career, like this is what I need to be doing. I had no idea what I truly liked, what I didn't like, what I prefer, like what is my ideal company. And sometimes like it might take you a while to figure out what is your ideal environment, what you like to be doing, where you like to be, how you like I like how you like to interact with your team. What technology do you like? So, and later on, it was not until I started doing mobile development and I joined a mobile team and I started doing test automation for iOS applications with XCUI test, then it really sparked my interest. And then I really kind of like find my alignment and like, okay, this is it. I had that moment. This is it. This is what I like to be doing. This is what inspires me. So, before I go any further, as you are joining my live stream, please comment on the live stream, say hello, say where you're watching me from. Why it is important? Because it is a networking opportunity. Because you never know who is watching, and also check out the comments and connect with each other. Because first and foremost, right? I want to be a resource for you so you can connect with other people, so you can connect with other developers, so you can connect with other professionals. So like that's really like that's why it is really important for me that you connect with each other and you interact with each other. And also like if you like, I know some people a little bit shy, right? I know some people a little bit shy. You can react on this live stream as well and check reactions and also connect with people who reacted. So, but let's continue on. After you find your alignment, right? Alignment, what like understanding what is important to you, understanding what brings you joy, understanding what is your zone of genius is really important. What is also important is you have to develop your system that works for you. Like when I say develop your system that works for you, I mean, how do you make career moves, right? Let's say because throughout your career, you're gonna have a lot of points where you're gonna be at the point where okay, like this place is not serving me anymore, or like we see in tech right now, there's a lot of layoffs happening, right? And I don't know about you, but I I sense those things, right? Like I feel that something is coming. I think something is about to happen. So and when you have that pivotal moments in your career, right? What do you do next? So what is your system? Like how do you start searching for job? How do you network? System that works. I have that system that works for me. I have the system that works for me. For me is like showing up, showing your face online consistently, and talk about your expertise, talk about your zone of genius, talk about what inspires you, talk about your specialty. That's really important to me. And that's what I've been doing since 2017. And since 2017, that it really helped me. And then like I also found a framework that worked really well with my resume. Right, I put together a resume, and my resume also worked. But like it, like that was kind of cascade, right? Like people discovered me, and then people connect with me, and then people ask me for my resume, right? Sometimes people find my resume, and then they found my content, and my content kind of like serves as a cover letter in a way. So that system works for me. Find system that works for you. And if you are curious what system might work for you, because like another problem in tech that I'm seeing right now is that like not a lot of developers have proven system that works for them. If you need a proven system that works for you, book a mini coaching session with me. The link is in my bio. The link is in my bio. If you want to figure out the system that will work for you, if you want to have a framework that you can utilize no matter where you at in your career, so you can apply the same principles and make the next career move. And notice how I don't say land another job. I'm not saying I don't say land another job. I say make another career move, because uh, people are gonna argue on me on that, but landing a job is not an event. Landing a job is not an event, but making a career move, landing a job that is aligned with your specialty, is aligned with your goals, is aligned with your with your potential. This is an end. Just landing a job, any job, is not an event. Landing career move, making career move, it is an event. So system that works. Develop and discover a system that works for you. So uh, also I another another framework that I use is build, lead, and prosper, right? And what it means is like you build your expertise, right? You build your expertise, and you build your network, and you leading people to you, right? You leading people to you. And when you are moving with the purpose, when you are moving systematically, so like that will increase your earning potential. That will indeed increase your earning potential. So build, link, and prosper. And another important point that I always point out to other people is get to know people in your industry. Build your community before you build your bank account, right? Uh, build your community before you build your bank account, because if you look at social media right now, right, like there's a weird trend going on where people say, hey, like you gotta cut everybody off, like you gotta be okay by yourself, like you don't need anybody else. No, you need a community, because other people need to see you. Other people, like you need to connect with other people to be successful. You need to have your community to make it right, because you're not landing a job by yourself, you're not making a career move by yourself. You need other people to see you, to recognize your value. And this is really important, to align yourself with the right people. I'm not saying just connect with everybody and anybody. Connect with the right people that align with you. Connect with the right people that align with you. And when you have a line network of people, because your network is your net worth, when you have a line network of people that connected with you, then it's easier to make career moves. Then it's easier, like that, then it's your safety net in a way. Then it's your safety net. I'm witnessing this safety net in my life right now, because I was laid off last week, right? Last week, yes. I just moved to Seattle, so like every like what day is it? So I was laid off last week, right? 2 days before I moved to Seattle, right? And I posted a video, and my network, right? My network reacted. My network react. People reach out, and people um, send leads, send useful information. So like your network is your net worth, and it's your safety net too. So and that's why it's important to build your network that is aligned with you, right? That is aligned with you. And there is a way to build your network, and there's a way to build your network fast. And also, like, this is something that I teach in my coaching program, other software developers, how to build your network that is aligned with you, and that is going to like serve you as your safety net as well. And I would like to point out that it's not just about you, right, using your network as your safety net and utilizing other people's resources as your safety net. It's about your alignment, because sometimes like there will be time when you are that safety net for other people. There will be time when you are that safety net for other people. So when you have a line network, is like, okay, so like somebody from my network needs help, and I have leads, I can react, I can share, because you have no idea how many times I would react on someone's post that they were laid off, or they need a job, or they're looking for next opportunity. And recruiters from my network, other people from my network, will reach out to that person, and they will land a job. So it's like two-way street. It's not just like me, right? Like, hey, I was laid off, and people reach out to me and like providing leads and offering interview stuff like that. No, it's two-way. It's two-way street, right? uh I'm helping people, people helping me. So another point how to make it in tech is develop and build in public, because people need to see your skill set. People need to see what you can actually do. What is your zone of genius? What is your skill set? People need to see that. People need to see that. Build in public. Building in public is super important. Building in public is super important. And this is something that I've been doing since 2017, right? And at a time, I was super self conscious about talking about my expertise, right? Like, well, like, and that was just a mindset issue. It's not like that I was not an expert in my industry. I sure was, but uh, what was important to me? Well, uh, is just sharing what I'm comfortable sharing. I start sharing with like just simple knowledge sharing, right? And at that time, I was a software tester, a test engineer, and I started sharing my knowledge and my expertise about software testing, right? And it was I start making my like low quality videos on my cell phone in my living room in Seattle, and people start coming in, and I start landing really good opportunities. Then later on, and it gave me a little bit more courage, and I started building in public, right? Building in public is also important. Building in public is also important. So um and this is why it is really important to have a reliable system that works for you. Because listen, tech, like what I said on Monday, right? Tech is changing all the time. Tech is changing all the time. And as tech changing, like you need a constant system. You need a constant system that works for you, no matter what the change is. Because imagine in, let's say, I don't know, let's say in 5 years, right? In 5 years, your technology is obsolete, which may not happen, right? So what are you going to do? like like you need to, like, first of all, you need to be able to see trends. You need to be able to, like, find your system that works for you, find your learning system too, because it is important to know how to learn and how to learn effectively, and how to learn fast, because as software developers we have to learn fast. And this is something that I'm super grateful for in my test automation experience, because and that experience taught me how to learn complex programming languages and complex systems very fast. That really helped me to learn complex systems and how to learn programming languages really fast. So um um yeah, and if you i- uh if you need more assistance, and if you need more help with your career, if you need help building that system, book a mini coaching session with me, because like I'm here to help, and I'm here to support you. So this is free. Like my mini coaching session is free. I will drop a link also in the comments for this live stream as well, but you can just go ahead in my profile and find the link there. Also, if you're not connected with me, connect with me and follow me. Like I always encourage people to connect with me. So this is all I had for today. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Yes, you can make it in tech. Yes, you can make it in tech. And with that being said, thank you so much for joining my live stream, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all. Enjoy your